Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Stroud throwing here on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 41-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Into traffic, complete. They drop him with a big hit. And at least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They go play action on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a first down, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush, because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Chubb brings it in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Now he loses the ball. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Hey, switch.
A give to Chubb, running left. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 4, that brings up 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. That's a Cleveland touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got it! Looks like the feet are in bounds, too! Oh, I don't believe it! How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? 1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing is Stroud. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
All right.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Continuing to dig, he's inside the 25. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Running left is Mixon. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's dropping back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw here on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't chomp to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first. They toss it to Chubb. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie things up at 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
All right.
Shotgun now, first round. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right.
First down, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he gets him around 6 there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, let's go. 9.
Completed to Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now.
11. 9.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that brings up 4th and long. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
It's into the hands of Chubb. He's got to gain a 6 there. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeff Okuda with the INT. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys get a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darius Slay has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On the move, looking deep. That's complete inside the 35. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Connects with Thrash. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing off the play fake here. Thrash hauls it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
Pass complete to Thrash. And they had that one contained right at the line. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play?
That's a Cleveland touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through, and they'll take the lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, south. 11. 19 Texas. Hey.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Alert the hot.
Now it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. To the air, Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league. From the 43. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going right side, Mixon with it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Collins got it left side. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Finds a man right side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On play action, here's Stroud. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's not going to get in. A smart play to try and get that 7-point lead, but their defense will have to defend a 5-point advantage instead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive with Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Connects on the crosser. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 from the 41. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Here he is on third and long. He lets a heater. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Texans getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Let the hot.
First down, and they go right back to him. Juke the defender. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The back grabs it. And in for the Houston touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now they face second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed to his running back. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within one score in the fourth. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Back to throw it. Launches one deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans with a 5-point lead. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Motion man sent left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Again, the give to Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Texans.